Welcome back, and at long last it is time to see Val Royeaux in all its glory and to meet the divine. The Var looks a little angry there, but I guess that's appropriate since we're about to go face down an army of Templars. Mafarath's remorse. At meeting a low door frame. Oh. Oh, that's cute. What is this? Mafarath's blood guilt, and his head suddenly weighs too much. Somebody was having some fun here. It's always Mafarath. Mafarath's penitence and unrelated headache. The first one was still the best at meeting a lowered door frame. About his unfortunate hair, or lack thereof. He looked different, I'm pretty sure, in the Temple of Andraste. Avenue of her reflective thought. Little myth about children soiling themselves here in reverence or something. Alright, so we are in a city, a true city now. We haven't even been to Redcliffe yet, and this is many times larger than Redcliffe. For all matters of defensive concern, offensive intent, and city of arts, martial, and with sanction magical. With sanction. Alright, well, sounds like my kind of place. Hello, merchant.
Not open today. Not until this fast is over, at least. Too many swords out.
Of course you're not. Alright. I don't even use a sword, I have a stab. Okay, so now in the city we have a more traditional map, which is nice, because it's easier that way. Who are you? Pierre Marie? That's quite a hat.
You'll forgive if events are a little too flustered for commerce. Nothing personal, Inquisition.
Yeah, I'll be back. Alright, so far, this reminds me a little bit of Almalexia in Morrowind, or in the Tribunal expansion, the capital city of Morrowind. Kind of a city that's both a capital of a country and also like the head of a church. And in that way, it's also very similar to Rome, where I've been, although it doesn't really look very Roman. Not of heroes, united in hatred. Sons of the betrayer. For the first leader of young Orlais after the sons was Jeshavis, chattel wife of two of them, but examine the facts. Don't want to read all that. I'll read that either in my Codex entry reading video if I ever actually do that, or I'll just read a summary on the wiki at some point. Alright, fast travel. So you can go to different areas of the city. Have multiple levels. Click the icon on the top right to view them. Oh, okay. So this is the upstairs. This is the downstairs. Same legend. Okay, we have so much to do. Okay, there's a what's this? She of the Highwayman repents. A prayer, I guess. Something of the sort. What's this tree? Alright, I'm just gonna grab these Codex entries. I think do I get experience from them? I'm not really sure. How are you supposed to get in here? Maybe you're not. It's more likely you're just not supposed to get in there. So they still do public executions, it seems. Despite being supposedly civilized. Emperor Florian. Alright. This is, 877 Blessed. Alright, so this is before this time. It's like 50 years ago, or 60 years ago even at this point. Alright. Who are you, Vier?
The Templars will stand for us and help Val Royeaux return to mourning.
You say so.
Good people of Val Royeaux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery.
We don't know that.
You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say This is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
Alright, so... choices. I think I'm just going to go with this one, because I don't think she would care about any of the religious who sent me or why I'm here. But, like, it should be so obvious, and obviously people react emotionally to situations like this, but if you stop and think about it, it's so obvious that I did not kill the Divine, because why would I have summoned a giant portal in the sky to kill the Divine? If I wanted to kill her, I could just poison her or something. Like, there are so many, or plant a bomb or a grenade. Like, there's so many easier ways to kill somebody than to tear a giant gaping hole in the sky.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Guess they haven't returned to the Chantry.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
You attacked a sister of the church.
Was that display supposed to impress me?
On the contrary, it wasn't for you at all.
Lord Seeker Lucius,
Oh, that's
it's
him.
imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Seems like it.
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
So it seems like there's something more going on here than just a power-hungry zealot. But what? Blood magic, or... That's not really him, or another lyrium idol from the Deep Roads.
It doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become.
Seems like
Either
it.
way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Like her purple boots. She fits right in here in Orlais. Alright, so we have to return to Haven's Chantry. Oh, we collect songs here, I see. Weird Mother Havar, are you okay? I didn't like you, but I don't want you
This
hurt.
victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
Well,
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Do you truly believe you are the Maker's chosen?
See, I mean, I definitely want to like bring everyone together, all these disparate groups, to fight the demons in the breach, but I'm not actually that disappointed that my two enemies are no longer in allegiance. Like, that makes each of them less threatening on their own. Yes, I don't know, or why, like, there's not like a no answer, or like a... I like the elvish answers I've been getting.
Haven't you already made up your mind? Why ask me now?
Because, despite all my fears, what if it's true? What if I have erred?
At least she's a little
I
modest.
suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine, Her Holiness is dead. I have seen evidence for everything, except what would comfort me.
That doesn't answer my question.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed.
Speaking of
There
riddles
is chaos
now.
ahead, whatever your intentions.
What failed?
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can. And leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the Conclave. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is in the Maker's hands now.
Seems like they should have done like what the president and his cabinet do, and have like a designated survivor, so that everyone is never in the same place at the same time.
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely.
Something's definitely wrong
There
then.
must be sense to what we can't see.
Must there? Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
We're not a rival though. If the Chantry would just stop declaring us as heretics and get behind us, then we'd be on the same side here. The Inquisition is supposed to be at the behest of the Chantry and the Divine. Lots of questions.
What were you hoping the Lord Seeker would do exactly?
Put aside his war against the mages and find common purpose against something much more dire. Obviously, he has other plans. With the knights vigilant slain at the Conclave, there is nothing more we can do.
Perhaps there is something we can do.
I'd like to believe that, Seeker.
Who are the Knights
I
Vigilant?
truly would.
I feel like I need a codex entry on all
I
this.
suppose we can expect renewed effort against the mages from him, and yet more chaos.
Like the Knights Divine were mentioned, which I assume are like the guardians of the Divine herself, like the Swiss Guard is for the Pope. But the Knights Vigilant, are they like the guards of Val Royeaux then? Or like the guards of the Revered Mothers? Like a subset of the Templars, like the Seekers are?
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas. Some remained loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now. How far has faith waned, I wonder?
Alright, so there's a royal palace I'm looking forward to seeing. There's a grand cathedral I want to see, and now there's this white spire, which I guess mirrors the black spire that's said to be in Minrathis in the Strange Emporium to the north.
How are people responding to all of this?
Despair. Fear. We mourn Her Holiness. The people look to the sky and wonder how long before terror comes for us all. There must be a way through this. Is it you? The Templars? The Maker's will?
She seems
We
very
abandoned
confused.
our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
There's got to be a way to calm everything down and clean up this mess.
I hope against hope that may be the case.
Alright. Oh, what's over here? In respect to Duke Yvon of Sabrine. It's the Lions of Orlais. I wonder what the
What's
significance
that?
of that is.
An arrow with a message?
Oh, I thought it was a firework. Mysterious arrow. A message is attached, written in a large flowing hand and bordered with doodles. People say you're special, I want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val Royeaux. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, and around the cafe, sorry. And maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friends of Regeni. Oh, I remember them. They were in Denerim. You bring them that little box from the First Enchanter's office. A poor drawing of the locations in the market is attached. Huh. I like that they're back. Reserved for his strangeness or sound and his static puppets behind glass. Hey, level 7. Didn't expect that. We'll deal with that in a minute. Duke Stefan of Valmonton. I'm probably not pronouncing any of these right. Welcome all before the grace of the Empire. Stage and audience for the use of all, and theater and business for partnership and proposal. Be seen. This display reserved for songs traditional by Lord Bramford and his players. Cancelled. So that's ironic. It's the stage was set here to be for use of all, for all purposes, and yet I guess somebody who's rich and powerful reserved it for his performances. It's like the Statue of Liberty, how give me you're tired, you're poor, and yet
I believe that messenger
not
is
really the
trying
case
to get
anymore.
our attention.
He did shoot an arrow at us. The first Lion of Orlais, in respect to Emperor Alphonse Valmont. The Lions of Orlais, a repeating element dedicated to the great defenders otherwise noted. It is rumored that one is gold, one is bronze and weighted with poison, one is chocolate, and one is watching. As the saying goes, dare we all a thief to test his back, and learn which is most dangerous, to try, deny, or lay. I have no idea what that means. In truth, all are lead and leaf. Don't pretend to ride them too long, lest the mind give way. Oh, because of the lead poisoning, I guess. Right. Yeah, lead and leaf makes a lot more sense. Grace of the Empire North. Reserved for discourse political. And what about this lion? This must be the chocolate one. Duc Histoire des Orleans. Seems like this is a very feudal society with like dukes and grand dukes, and I think there was a count before. Preservations of affection as though private and also discounted spirits presented by company misdirect theater. Alright. Now we have a merchant here. Do you have anything good? Let's see. Bunch of accessories you can buy. Belt of healing. 5% heal bonus. But there's not much healing in this game, so what is heal bonus for? Potions or healing spells, or not really sure. Nothing super special here, just a standard selection of rings and belts and all. Is that all he has, I'm guessing? Oops. You can buy all kinds of trinkets. I don't know what I would want with any of those. Some of these are quite expensive, too. Alright. And I already saw a merchant not too long ago, so I think I'm probably mostly okay. Alright, yeah. We're good, no thank you. Barnabas.
Open?
I like that name, Barnabas.
Yes, as open as I can be. If you've a need for the well-cut or the sparkling, perhaps I can help.
Like, what is it? Hello Dolly, I think? Isn't there Barnabas? Never actually seen it. The apples nearest the cafe are said to change their taste depending on whether one is walking toward We're away from the gallows. Yep. Alright. City guard.
Templars let you walk? Templars. What in blazes?
Noble citizen.
What is the Grand Cathedral thinking? We must have a new divine. She will show us the way.
I know what you are.
Do you now? A Dalish or a mage? A Herald of Andraste? And many things, I guess. None of them popular. Alright, now these shops are open at least. But let's talk to this guy first. Circle Mage
You are the
Messenger.
Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
You are cordially invited to attend my salon held at the Chateau of Duc Bastien de Jazane, first enchanter of Montsimard, enchanter to the Imperial Court. Huh, did he rebel, or is he still around? I don't really know. So these are what, landmarks, I guess? Val Royeaux, main level, or they're quick travel, I guess. Fast travel, yeah. Lots of fast travel locations. And there's where we want to meet, or get the sign, I guess, for the bad guy. Alright. One thing at a time. So I think what I'm probably going to do is spend the rest of this episode here so that you guys don't have to wait through more loading screens. And the next episode I'll go back to Haven. We'll spend an episode tidying up there, and then we'll go back to the hinterlands and catch up on anything I might have missed. But for now, let's explore Orlais a bit. Alright, Pierre.
Well, this has all been a frustrating mess. Templars and Chantry and...
Alright, so we have a staff, which is slightly better than the one I have. Only slightly. Fadewalker staff. That's actually... It's a rare staff, but it's the same quality as the one I have. That Dreamweaver. Just basically an arrow on the end of it. I like this one a lot better. The one I have now, or the Fadewalker staff, they're the same design. This is the same as well, just a fire as opposed to electricity. Twisted staff, and these are all going to be worse. Armor. Apprentice mail is what I had before. Oh, there we go. See, I don't like how these flaps come out. It's like your coat is left open. Like either fasten it or just... I don't know, coats don't usually do that. Not to that degree at least. The collar pops out a little bit. But it's weird, like she has these giant spikes on her chest. Other than that, I kind of like the coat though. How good is it stat-wise? I don't know, I did just craft my new armor set. I don't really want to get rid of it. Even though I'm not the biggest fan in the world of it. Let's wear it for a little while. We can get we already have a blade, right? What do we need? We could use some legs, I guess. Coat legs. Fire resistance. I don't really like elemental resistances because they're so specific. A grip, +3 magic, that could be good. Sure, let's go ahead and buy that. Apprentice coat legs, is the same thing. Fire resistance and all. And Sunny schematics. Should probably just do all. Oh, there is no all. Great. Alright. Interesting selection, I guess. There's no upgrade stations around here, though, so... Might have to go back to Haven for that. And what do you sell? You're a magic person,
I'm
right?
open to you and yours. I price at
A
a
magic
premium
shop.
for everyone, so don't assume it's because you're with the Inquisition. I expect my customers to know a rarity when they see it, just as I do.
So, okay, now there's a good staff. Almost all my gold. And, oh, that actually is a really nice staff. But, okay, it's item level 16 requires level 13, so even if I bought it now, it wouldn't do me any good. Which makes sense, because I was going to feel bad about using a 45 DPS staff when I could have a 109 DPS staff. Has a rune already equipped as well. Lots of nice blades and all, but I'm not going to invest in one of these for a companion. I'll get whatever loot drops. She does have high quality stuff. But yeah, definitely for people at a higher level. I can't... I didn't actually buy it, I don't have enough money. And I can't wear it anyway. It's actually not that much better than what I have now. I wonder what it looks like, but you can't preview it, I guess, unless you can wear it. Superior staff blade, +7 constitution. Not bad. We already bought a nice cheap one from the shop across the way. This is definitely like the nice high-end shop. And the other one is more affordable things for, I guess, lower level characters. Like me. We'll be back here one day though, maybe buy that staff, see what it looks like. Alright, so these are all the fast travel doors. What's over here? Okay. I guess let's go ahead and make that our active quest then, at least for now. Because I don't really care about the song pieces that much. Difficult times for those we've lost. I probably should have scrolled down there in case you guys wanted to read that. I'll make it a point to do that in the future. Alright, so here's the docks. Nice statues, I like that. The water textures are nice too. This almost reminds me of like more like Venice, with like the almost like gondolas there. Oh, something special.
We should look around.
Is it this thing? Aha, the red handkerchief. Reserve stocking evaluation.
Monsieur.
Madame? Well, I guess she wasn't talking to me because I'm playing a female character. Alright, so that's one clue. What's up here? Nothing. I hear the chant of light over there. Talked to Barnabas already. Oh, but yeah, as I was saying about him, in the movie WALL-E, there's a song, the song at the beginning, and I looked it up one time on YouTube, and it's a song from Hello Dolly. And there's a guy named Barnabas in the video. It's a cute video, but that's what Barnabas makes me think of. The summer home of Monsieur Glubs. The childhood pet of the twin sons of Empress Yvette. The nature of Monsieur Glubs remains unknown. Say that he was a gift from a Vivani ambassador, and he was eventually released to the sea after taking the hand of a sluggish page. Huh. Interesting little urban legend.
Welcome.
Thank you. Glad somebody's friendly. Oh, let's go down here and get that. Friend of Reg anything. A restaurant here, I guess. Mafarath and Sacrifice. Ooh, nice little song there. Head of Madame Snappy Snips. That must be nice being a writer for Bioware or for any video game company, because when you're bored and have nothing else to do, like when you're waiting for your next assignment, you can just write little codex entries and things to make the world more interesting. I think I hate more about work than when you have nothing to do. You have to pretend to be working when you're really not.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders. This has been received as you might expect.
Oh, okay. So you're a soldier of the Inquisition then. Lemos de Leon. Alright, so is that about it for this area then? We've been upstairs there? I think we have. Looks like there's some stairs around the corner here. I've been up here though, haven't I? Eh, maybe not. Nice little plaza. What are you doing in there, Varric? Another Not of Heroes page. Sister Anonette.
What? Yes, I'm sorry. Minding the duties of the ailing mother, Havara. I am rather overwhelmed.
And I shall
Forgive me. I am unsure whether I meant
lies
to extend Chantry services to you, and that troubles me greatly.
Okay. People here are strange. Victory and Shade. Trophies returned from the liberation of Kirkwall in 760 Storm, where brave or Legion forces turned back the unstoppable Qunari. About to say, liberation, wait a minute, I thought it was a free city. But from the Qunari, that makes sense. And that was during the last Qunari invasion. Cutting, I thought 760. I'm getting my dates confused, because I thought the first one was the century. But I thought 700s were the Blessed Age, and the 800s were the Dragon Age. So like if you went like 830 Dragon, although the 8 and the Dragon are redundant, I'm going to have to read up on that again. A cutting salvage from a burning dreadnought was presented to Emperor Cyril. Huh. So it's from Qunari lands then? Hope they can't use it to like spy on us. I do like the presence of like a tropical tree though here. I bet we'll see those at other places in the game. But not in the city, I hope. Alright, let's head upstairs here then. Get a nice view. Alright, this gate is closed. I don't know if it's just for now or permanently, which is a shame. Looks like there's a nice view of the harbor up there. As is this gate. I feel so welcomed here. You can still get hurt in the city. Alright, well I guess we'd explore most of this area of the city. Let's go to one of those fast travel points. And see what else we can start exploring. Like I said, I'm not going to spend too long here, because I don't want to get ahead of myself. There's like a lot I want to do.
What is the Grand Cathedral thinking?
Oh, I talked to you already.
We must have a new divine. She will show us the way.
Alright, let's go through this gate over here. Does the fast travel only let me go to this area of the map? It might. Well, okay. We haven't been up here yet. I guess there's gotta be steps to go up there somewhere. Right? Like, okay, yeah, there's steps going down. Confused. The season of the fowl, of the Fora fowl. Seems like scandals are a big part of the culture here. As is reading, apparently. I love to read, don't get me wrong, I just... If I read every codex entry here, I'd be here all day. And if I wasn't doing a let's play, I might actually do that. But the fact I'm doing a let's play, my voice would get tired of reading all of those and constantly stopping and starting again. So I'm going to let you guys read that on your own if you'd like. There's the red handkerchief. I think we have, what, one more? Oh, okay. Use the world map to travel to the meeting points. By finding these 3 gloves, I guess we found clues to the meeting. So I guess there are no stairs up. You have to use the fast travel to get up here. These 4 balconies. Well, anything down on this one, or have we been there? I guess let's fast travel to one of the other balconies. See if we can find anything useful. This balcony is closed off to us. But these 2, there's something here. And then I guess the meeting location is not in the city, but on the world map somewhere. So there must be smaller zones like Haven and this meeting point and the one we unlocked by doing the war table thing, the mission there, and then larger areas like the hinterlands. Hopefully there are a lot of large outdoor areas like the hinterlands, because I actually enjoyed that a lot. Did I see something? No. Is there a merchant up here, or is that a guy down below? It's gotta be down below. Alright, now is that a second tier up there? I guess it is. Alright, like am I walking? The waiting alcove. Mad shit MTS his head. Yeah, there's a whole other level up there, it looks like. I'll travel up there in a second. Anything down there I should go to? See, I'm in The Mystery and Meaning of 8 Silks. Again, this is something where like they could easily fit much more text on the screen. They really should. Oh, nice place for a screenshot, maybe. Alright, everybody turn around. Well, okay, I'll take my own screenshot then. Although I'm not in the sun. This direction thing is really annoying. Alright, good enough. Our first time in Val Royeaux. Really, I just like using this little macro thing I made. It's so much fun. It's nice when things actually work. Okay, so I see steps over here. And Sister Andrea.
Ah, the Herald of Andraste. Is there something I might help you with?
Guess not.
No, thank you, sister.
She must be related to a later quest. Keep her in mind. Oh, does this go down to the docks again? Or is this a dead end? It overlooks the docks. Another great view. Oh, I like that. I hope we can go there. I hope there's a lot more to the city than this, and not just like Kirkwall had those distinct zones. I hope you can actually explore the majority of the city. Because it seems like a really pretty city. I want to say like the architectural layout of it. The urban design of the capital of Orlais. I do like how they made it a very distinct architectural style. I mean, it has obvious influences from the real world, but it definitely seems Orlesian. Alright, so let's fast travel up to the highest balcony now. Yes. Alright, so we are over in this section now. I don't know who you are. Another great view from the rooftops. Oh, so this isn't even... Oh, I was completely mistaken. I thought these... I mean, I guess these are docks of a sort, but this is more like a giant, like, moat almost, like a giant pool of water out front of this district. I see, like... Yeah, I guess we're in the mountains. Because there are, like, hills out there. So this is all... This is completely artificial. I thought... Let me go to the world map. Yeah, Val Royeaux is near the water. It's got to be on a river, because all major cities are, if they're going to be realistic. So there's the Friends of Regeni place. The first enchanter wanted to meet there, right? And this is the place we found with our mission. And of course Haven and the hinterlands. Alright, well, we'll go to all those locations eventually, but one thing at a time. I see a little like hidden area over here. Is it not really there? I guess there's nothing actually there. Alright. This is just the bridge to the quick travel tower? Yeah. Okay, I see. I see how that works. So those are the archways from down below. A merchant up here. That seems like a bad place to put a merchant location.
Is this a shop?
I maintain a premises wherein customers of a certain affluence entertain the purchase of my ware.
So yes.
So yes, shop.
Fine, just get to what you sell.
I do not sell anything. I have one item available for purchase. It is far too expensive for it merely to be sold. You may gaze upon it,
but it can be purchased,
and dream of the wealth required to possess it, as have lords and kings. And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
Well, I was about to say, how do you stay in business? Like, he has to make a living somehow, unless he's just rich and showing off this one item.
How do you keep the doors open on a shop with one item?
My shop is a destination. Luminaries of every description journey here to see what is denied to them.
Do they pay to see it, though?
Some pay tribute.
Oh, I see.
In the vain hope I will barter. They do not have the will to pay the price. They require a bargain to justify the spend, to ease their conscience. That would defeat the entirety of the purpose.
There's a word for that in economics, where something is made expensive just for the point of being expensive, like nice cars or fine jewelry.
So you sell one very expensive item, and it's worth it?
Let me now interrupt the inevitable defense of your thrift. I'm sure you have treasures, and you will have many more. You could parade them from here to Halam Shiral, but none of that would allow you to say you have purchased this. The item is irrelevant. The price is worth it.
He is a strange fellow.
I don't see why this is special. Anyone can overprice something.
To overprice an item, the item must have a known value already. It is then priced over what it is worth. This has only the value I have set. It has never had another. It is not overpriced.
You could say that almost anything, though.
Priced.
You could make something in art class and say that I'm selling it for $5 million, and it doesn't have a worth because nobody else has ever bought one. But I mean, that doesn't mean that it's still only worth what people will pay for it.
I can't see it. Tell me what it is.
If you have to ask, you are not the one to buy it.
I need to know if I can use it.
And again, the point is missed. If mere use is your concern, you should go elsewhere. The person who claims this will not be known for using it. They will be known because they paid for it.
So it's a gold sink.
Well, goodbye then.
Yes.
Wonder if you actually can. Oh, okay, there is an item here. Mystery box for 10,000. That's actually not that much. So mysterious. There's probably nothing inside it. Isn't that a reference to something? Somebody somewhere has a box and people guess what's inside it. Like somebody famous. I don't remember who it is because I read about it a long time ago. Is it... Who's that one, like, comic book writer? The guy who wrote, like, Watchmen and V for Vendetta. I feel like it might be him. But, I don't know. Alright, well, maybe when I have 10,000 gold, I might actually buy that. Maybe, well, not 10,000, but when I have, like, 200,000 gold, I might be willing to part with 10,000 of it in exchange for that item, just out of curiosity, if nothing else. Anything else up here? It does explain why there's a shop in this discrete location. Alright, so now we're... I see. So this is like the central district? What is this called? Just Val Royeaux. Yeah. But it must only be the central district because it's not a large place. Like there's no way this is the capital city, just this little tiny ring here. But I guess like maybe this is where the main crossroads of the city are. And it goes out in every direction. Because there are apparently more courtyards and estates and all where you can meet these other people. I really hope this isn't all there is to Val Royeaux. Like, where's the Grand Cathedral? Where's the White Spire? I'm not seeing any spires. There's that thing. That's not really a spire. It's like, that's a tower. A spire has to be, like, high above everything else. As a central district, I like this place. As an entire city, I hope there's more to it. I mean, that's a spire, but it's a very tiny one. I wouldn't call that, like, worthy of the seat of the divine.
Of course.
Alright. Cool little area, though. I do kind of like how there's, like, that giant, like, lagoon around it. Or moat, or whatever you want to call it. Artificial lake. Little gondolas going back and forth. But I guess that is Val Royeaux. So I am going to... We'll do Regeni whenever we inevitably return to the city. But I am going to head back to Haven. And I will meet you guys there at the start of the next episode.